हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम टू अर्पिता शर्मा क्लासेस। मैं हूं अर्पिता शर्मा, आपकी एजुकेटर। एंड टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डीकोड द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर डेटेड 27th ऑफ अक्टूबर 2021। आज हम 27 अक्टूबर 2021 का द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने जा रहे हैं। सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड विदाउट एनी डिले। द क्लास पीडीएफ विल बी अपलोडेड ऑन अ टेलीग्राम चैनल which is simplifying UPSC with ease, and the link of the same is given below in the description box। हमारे क्लास का जो पीडीएफ होता है, लेक्चर नोट्स रिसोर्सेज होते हैं ना, उसको हम टेलीग्राम चैनल पे अपलोड कर देते हैं। तो उसका लिंक जो है वो आपको नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दिया हुआ है। यू कैन जस्ट क्लिक ऑन इट एंड यू कैन डाउनलोड द पीडीएफ एंड द नोट्स ऑफ द लेक्चर। Okay, so let's get started. Also, do not forget to make your own notes as well during the class. Class में what you have to do is you have to be alert and you have to learn how we are making notes. आपको ये सीखना है कि हम notes कैसे बना रहे हैं. You have to observe how we are taking important articles, what we are noting down, and what we are leaving. Okay, what is important from UPSC's perspective, what is not important from UPSC's perspective, and then we are going to move forward with our own note making process. Alright, so let's get started without any delay. शुरू करते हैं हम आज का लेक्चर। First we are going to solve few questions related to prelims. सबसे पहले हम कुछ क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे जो कि prelims से रिलेटेड होगा, ठीक है। उसके बाद ही हम आगे बढ़ने वाले हैं। चलो, so let's get started. शुरू करते हैं आज का लेक्चर। Coming on to question number 1, सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन को देख लेते हैं। So question number 1 is on Western Ghats, okay? So first question says, पहला question आपका कह रहा है, consider the following statements regarding Western Ghats. This question has been taken from the Geography NCERT. Western Ghats is one of the 8 hotspots of biological diversity in the world. You have to study what are hotspots. Then Western Ghats is older than Himalaya mountains. Third statement is saying peak of Anamudi in Tamil Nadu is highest peak in Western Ghats. Fourth statement says Western Ghats traverses through only 5 states in India. Which of the above statements is or are correct? कौन सा statement correct है ये आपको बताना है। So if we look at statement number 1, Western Ghats is one of the 8 hotspots of biological diversity in the world. That is correct. पहला statement absolutely correct है। It covers the states of Karnataka. Please write it down. ये कौन से states को cover करता है? Western Ghats कर्नाटका को cover करता है। It covers Goa, it covers Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. These are the states that it covers. And it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and it is one of the 8 hotspots of biological diversity in the world. So here D option can be eliminated because first statement is correct. Second statement is saying Western Ghats is older than Himalayan mountains. That is correct. UNESCO says that Western Ghats is older than the Himalayan mountains. Second statement is also correct. Now third statement, peak of Annamudi in Tamil Nadu is highest peak in Western Ghats. First of all, peak of Annamudi, it is not in Tamil Nadu. Okay, Annamudi is a mountain which is located in the Ernakulam district of Indian state of Kerala. Okay. So third statement is wrong. Third statement, it is highest peak in Western Ghats and in South India, but it is in Kerala. ये part तो इसका correct है, but ये Kerala में है. Third statement is wrong. Okay, so we will eliminate B option also. Now coming on to the fourth statement, Western Ghats traverses through only 5 states in India. So that is also wrong because I told you it covers Karnataka, Goa, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu. These are 4 states. Alright, so here 4 is option also wrong. C will be eliminated. Correct answer will be A. Alright, coming on to the next question. Next question पे आते हैं. Now this is regarding Kushinagar, which has been in news and we have studied about it as well. Consider the following statements. Read the question carefully. Kushinagar is the place where Buddha attained Mahaparinirvan and is therefore an international Buddhist pilgrimage center. Kushinagar was highest population. It has the highest population of Buddhists in India. So first statement is saying Kushinagar is the place where Buddha attained Mahaparinirvan, जहाँ पर बुद्ध ने महापरिनिर्वाण अटेंड किया था, and then they are saying that it's an international Buddhist pilgrimage center. Okay, so here the question is saying which option is incorrect. Question कह रहा है इसमें से option गलत कौन सा है? Read the question carefully. False statement कौन सी है? So recently we have studied that they are building international airport over here. Okay, so it is an international Buddhist pilgrimage center, but it has a very negligible population of Buddhists. सो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट, पहला स्टेटमेंट तो आपका करेक्ट है बिल्कुल कि यहाँ पर एक इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट बन रहा है, सो इट इज गोइंग टू बिकम एन इंटरनेशनल बुद्धिस्ट पिलग्रिमेज सेंटर, करेक्ट. But second statement is incorrect. Kushinagar has highest population of Buddhists. No, it has very negligible population of Buddhist. Okay. So which statement is incorrect? B option is incorrect. That is statement 2 is incorrect. All right. Unacademy is launching new batches from today, that is 27th of October 2021. आज से अनअकैडमी पर नए बैचेस स्टार्ट हो रहे हैं 2022 और 23 के एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए, यूपीएससी सीएसई बैचेस. तो इफ यू आर प्लानिंग ऑन टू टेक एक्सपर्ट गाइडेंस, to get doubt clearing sessions, to get test series, books, everything at one place, then make sure that you join Unacademy Plus today. आज ही Unacademy Plus को join कर लीजिए ताकि आप इन बैचेस का पार्ट बन सके. Plus we are also providing these batches in different languages. We have Hindi, English and bilingual batches for your UPSC CSE preparation by top mentors. We have also started the optional carnival on Unacademy Plus, wherein we have launched different optional subjects so that your preparation can be made further strong. We are providing a 3 months festive combo. If you want to take part in the combo offer, you will get 20% straight away discount. Introductory price पे आपको 10% discount मिलेगा and then 10% extra if you use code ARPITA10. अगर आप ये code use करते हो ARPITA10 तो 10% extra discount आपको इस पे मिलेगा. And with this 3 months festive combo, that is GS plus optional subscription, you will get mains and optional crash course, Mission All India Rank 1 answer writing training course, current affairs simplified course and batches for 2021 and 22 preparation. This offer is till today only. ये offer सिर्फ आज तक के लिए है, तो make sure that you take your subscription today. We also have launched 25% plus 10% discount offer, one subscription to crack it all. अगर आप GS plus optional का subscription लेना चाहते हो, जिसको हम combo offer कहते हैं, इस पर आपको total 35% discount मिलेगा. Under 50,000 rupees you can prepare for UPSC CSE now. 57,704 rupees में आपको बुक्स भी मिलेंगी अनअकैडमी की तरफ से, प्री और मेंस की, जो आपको घर तक डिलीवर की जाएंगी, और आपको प्री मेंस के बैचेस मिलेंगे, ऑप्शनल के बैचेस मिलेंगे, टेस्ट सीरीज मिलेगा, एनालिसिस की जाएगी आपके टेस्ट सीरीज की, प्रीलिम्स और मेंस की एंड ऑप्शनल की. एंड टेस्ट सीरीज वी हैव एट 45,000 rupees, but you will be given it free if you are taking a 1 year and above combo subscription. And all this offer is till today, that is 27th October. आप रेफरल कोड यूज कर सकते हो ARPITA10 ताकि आपको ये एक्स्ट्रा 10% डिस्काउंट मिल जाए. एंड देन वी हैव अ 9 months combo offer also to crack UPSC prelims 2022 examination. We are providing total 38% discount, 10% अगर आप कोड यूज करते हो ARPITA10. So make sure that you take your subscription today because ये 9 months का ऑफर 31st October तक वैलिड है. आप फटाफट से आज अपना सब्सक्रिप्शन ले लो ताकि आप फटाफट से अपनी तैयारी को और स्ट्रांगली शुरू कर सको. And then we have Gaurav Budania sir, who is All India rank 13, who is launching his own batch from today, wherein he will be taking 5 classes on essay, 2 classes on strategy and 3 classes on answer writing. So what are you waiting for? Take his subscription today. So the first article that we are going to study today is updated NPR form retains contentious questions. So there has been a latest NPR controversy that has been going on, that the NPR form contains the questions of mother tongue, place of birth of father and mother, and then last place of residence, which are considered as very contentious. Okay, so here these new questions were part of a trial exercise involving 30 lakh respondents in September 2019. Now here NPR was first compiled in 2010. It was updated in 2015. And who uses this and who prepares this NPR? NPR, that is National Population Register, is prepared by Registrar General and Census Commissioner of India. This is important for prelims. And it is the first step towards compilation of National Register of Citizens according to Citizenship Rules 2003. Now, what is the objective of NPR? Basically, it wants to create a list, or you can say database, of every usual resident of the country. Now the question comes, what is a usual resident? Usual resident is a person जो एक एरिया में, लोकल एरिया में कम से कम पिछले 6 महीने से या रह रहा है या फिर आगे आने वाले 6 महीने रहना चाहता है, ठीक है, तो उसको हम यूजुअल रेजिडेंट बोलेंगे। एंड ओवर हियर यू विल अंडरस्टैंड दैट एनपीआर इज मैंडेटरी बिकॉज सेम टाइप ऑफ डेटा सेंसस भी कलेक्ट करता है एज पर सेक्शन 15 ऑफ सेंसस एक्ट 1948। बट सेंसस का जो डेटा है ना, वो गवर्नमेंट कुछ डेटा एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव पर्पस के लिए यूज करती है, ठीक है, उसे पब्लिकली डिस्क्लोज कर सकती है। NPR, it's a register of usual residents. Okay, so here basically it is updated periodically. Why? So that if there is any change in the country regarding the birth, death and migration of population, it can be recorded in the NPR. All right. Again, this is a homework for you that you have to study about Aadhaar PVC card. Aadhaar PVC card is a card which contains security features like secure QR code, hologram, microtext, etc. तो आपको आज पढ़ना है आधार PVC card के बारे में. All right. Next article, Srinagar students booked under UAPA. So here students here are booked under UAPA because they were celebrating the victory of Pakistan's, Pakistan in the cricket match. अभी recently जो cricket match हुआ इसमें पाकिस्तान जीता था, तो वो पाकिस्तान की victory श्रीनगर में celebrate कर रहे थे, तो इसलिए उन्हें UAPA के अंडर book कर लिया गया. So UAPA was passed in 1967. Okay, it is Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, and it was amended in 2019. Now, UAPA, it is both for Indian and foreign nationals. Both can be charged. And basically, the students will be marked as overground workers of anti-India organizations in the police record. So, in future, if there is any government benefits, they will be denied. They will not get those benefits. And see, if you are cheering for a good batsman, irrespective of which country belongs to, भले वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया को हो, पाकिस्तान का हो या किसी और देश का अच्छा बैट्समैन है, आप उसके लिए चेयर कर रहे हो, then there is nothing wrong. But if you are singing Pakistan's national anthem on the premises of Indian institution, then that is considered as anti-national act, and that is why these students have been booked under UAPA. Okay, and UAPA में the highest punishment is either a death penalty or a life imprisonment. Now here the amendments were made in UAPA in 2019, wherein it empowered Director General of National Investigation Agency to give approval of you can say seizure, that is capture or attachment of property when case is investigated by the NIA. And here this UAPA, this latest amendment which was done, it assigns absolute power to the central government. Now here in UAPA you have to study about section 15, 17 and 18 of UAPA. Okay, आपको UAPA में section 15, 17, 18 के बारे में पढ़ना होगा. इसमें terrorism की definition और सब कुछ दिया हुआ है. All right. The next important article, Center plans 2 mobile hospitals. Here you have to study about Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure, which was recently launched by Prime Minister Modi, wherein the outlay or the cost of this new scheme will be rupees 64,180 crore rupees, which will be divided between a period of 5 years. So in this scheme, they will provide you 1,50,000 Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Centers, which will be set up by primary health care facilities. Then 2 container-based hospitals will be set up in Chennai and Delhi. It will be a first kind of such facility in Asia. Every district will have 1 medical college, and critical care hospital blocks will be established in 602 districts. Okay, and AIIMS की जैसे central medical institutions को भी establish किया जाएगा. And around 134 different types of lab tests will be provided for free at district level. Now this new scheme also proposes about a national platform which will provide One Health. Regional National Institute of Virology will also be established, and labs will be upgraded. Extra BSL-3 facilities add की जाएगी इसके अंदर, ये आपको point याद रखता है. We will create separate lecture on this scheme also. Alright, now let us solve the few prelims related questions. So the question is, in the history of modern India, Mount Harriet is associated with Anglo-Sikh War, Anglo-Mahri Wars, Paika Rebellion or Anglo-Manipur Wars. Here the correct answer will be, यहाँ पर correct answer क्या होगा? अभी recently it is in news, that is why it has been asked. Okay, ये news में क्यों है? Because Union government recently, it rechristened the Mount Harriet. Mount Harriet is a historical tourist spot. Please write it down. ये एक historical, this is a historical tourist spot. Where is it located? इट इज लोकेटेड इन दी अंडमान एंड निकोबार आइलैंड्स। कहाँ पर लोकेटेड है ये? अंडमान और निकोबार आइलैंड में ये लोकेटेड है, ठीक है। एंड इट इज लोकेटेड एज, राइट इट डाउन, माउंट मणिपुर। सो द करेक्ट आंसर यू माइट हैव गेस्ड टिल नाउ, करेक्ट आंसर इज डी। डी आपका यहाँ पर करेक्ट आंसर है। इसको माउंट मणिपुर भी बोलते हैं। What is Manipur's connection to Mount Harriet? Because after the Anglo-Manipur War of 1891, several Manipuris who were fighting in the war, including Maharaja Kula Chandra Dhwaja Singh, they were exiled to British penal colony in the Andaman Islands. Okay, so that is why it is related to Anglo-Manipur War. So this was all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's lecture. उम्मीद करती हूँ आपको आज का lecture अच्छा लगा होगा. On this note, we are wrapping up this session. Thank you everybody for participating in this class. So if you have any suggestions how we can further improve our lectures, you can let me know in the comment section. Thank you everyone. Good night. Have a very wonderful day ahead.